5 minutes. So I'm about to, just cook right quick on Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith is the worst of the worst, and he just continues to show people what type of dude he is, type of person he's become. Basically, this fame and fortune has got to him as the checks got bigger. His pride and his integrity started to get slimmer. So Stephen A. Smith admits that he basically called the league office and tried to get Russell Westbrook suspended. My question is, you sitting up there saying, well, you called the league and asked why he wasn't suspended. Look, at the end of the day, find Russell Westbrook and leave it at that. But you going out of your way and then making it look like you such a big dog because you called the league office. First of all, I have the league office number. It's not that hard to get. Okay? For real. So just stop it, dude. You know people that know people. You can get those type of numbers. And I don't want to call the league office. So you think that's important? So Stephen A. Smith, to a certain degree, he been sneak dissing, and to a certain degree, he's declared war on, guys on social media or internet media in particular. And that's fine. He's proven that we're getting to him and we're making an impact. My thing is, were you that concerned about Josh Giddey, basically having an inappropriate relationship or allegedly sex trafficking? Messing with minors since they renamed the terminology? That's my thing. Did you call the office asking why hasn't he been suspended? And in the entire way they handled the Josh Giddey situation, you could clearly tell they didn't want to do nothing about it. Well, even though the family of the alleged, victim refused to cooperate, because we all know they received the check. But I'm just saying, and a lot of media tried to evade this story. The only people that was putting it out was people like me and a few other people asking the question, hey, y'all seem to have a double standard when it comes to these type of situations. But yet a man like Ime Udoka can be just slammed for basically having an affair with a woman who decided to step out on her husband, but he catches all the flack. But the woman who basically stepped out on her husband, she's made to look like she's some kind of victim, and they want to go out of their way to protect her. So that just goes to show you how they roll. It's, as long as you can, demonize a black man, it's all good because it leads to ratings, because everybody have some kind of opinion on black people, and particularly black men, more negative than positive, because they know anything negatives, brings notoriety and attention, because people love to slander and pick on black men. But Stephen A. Smith is just being the good house nigga that he is. Because like I said before, he didn't say he called the office to ask why the NBA ain't doing a thorough investigation. They said, well, we're looking into it. But probably if this was a black athlete that was accused of this would have been everywhere. And this is why I really fell into this whole P. Diddy thing, making all these videos, using the terminology no Diddy. And I just want to tell people, don't come on my platform using that terminology, because it's stupid and it's weak. At the end of the day, y'all ain't saying nothing about none of the white motherfuckers that then allegedly violated people. But all of a sudden, Diddy is the big story. You coons do the white man's work for them. Now, I've said this before. If Diddy's done what he's accused of doing, his ass deserve to be locked up. But I'm not just gonna join on the pile on just because a coon ass nigga like 50 Cent has joined the pile on, because 50 Cent only good for attacking and fucking with black people anyway. He don't never had this same relentlessness towards these white boys. He only had this towards black people. And that's why 50 Cent is a house nigga and a coon and a watermelon man. Attacks anybody that that goes at Eminem. This man said he wanted to fight Nick Cannon because he made diss records towards Eminem. Well, how come you didn't challenge Machine Gun Kelly to a fight? Yeah, there you have it. See how easy this is? But yeah, Stephen A. Smith is whack. And people just need to keep it a buck about the dude. He ain't a good person, and that's just the bottom line, man. He's a sellout. He is truly the definition of a sellout. He is a bought man. You know, this is here's the thing. This is just play on the court. But you're talking about somebody like Giddey doing something inappropriate that is deemed against the law in most of the states, depending on what, you know what I'm saying, the age of consent is. And then also, it could be considered sex trafficking, especially if you know they're underage and you bring them into another state. So a wishy-washy law by the United States government. But nevertheless, I just wanted to put that out there about Stephen A. Smith. The dude is just the worst of the worst. Anyway, this your boy Town Biz. I'm out.